Hi everyone. Um, so basically, I am today covering a very interesting topic. First of all, Happy New Year. I recently saw a lot of events, or shall I say, action around XVG, or which we call as Verge. And I thought I would do a quick video on uh, the question that is Verge a scam? Again, please note that, or at the outset, I should say, I have not done a lot of research on Verge. Whatever I'm telling you is my quick assessment of what I have probably read in last few hours. And even more important is that I'm not covering all the aspects of Verge. Verge is a privacy-centric coin and is within the top 20 cryptocurrencies right now in coin market cap. If you really want to know about Verge, there are a lot of other resources. You can go and explore them, and there are much better videos for that. The question here I am trying to address, or I am trying to talk about, is with the recent controversies surrounding Verge as a cryptocurrency itself and its recent pump and the subsequent tweets from John McAfee, who has been doing flip-flops around Verge. So now let's first, I'll just quickly cover basic about uh, Verge as I read. Okay, so as I already said, I'll be doing a quick roundup of is Verge a scam or not. So I'll just quickly cover the fact that what is Verge, benefits, history, and I'll also try to cover some interesting thread which explains about or gives an about how it is related to Dogecoin, and then I'll come down to all the recent controversies surrounding Verge, John McAfee, and the possible activity that is going around Verge right now. And unfortunately, that is impacting Verge market value. So let me quickly uh, shift to the relevant screen and graph for you guys. Okay, all right. So, yeah. So first of all, let's look at. Okay, sorry for the mix-up earlier. So if you see what's charts, so I'll just quickly put it to USD chart. So Okay, so you can see much of the action that has happened in Verge lately has been somewhere around uh, July, and the real pump actually came somewhere around November to December. That's when, at this particular point, is when the John McAfee tweet came and proves that whatever we see, that a huge surge in the trading of XVG. Now, XVG is one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies. FVD or not, a lot of interest I see in uh, my own network of investors who are trying to invest. Uh, uh, as they say, any bad news or good news, any news is good for trading. Okay, so let's look at what is the overall. Let bit of just to give a quick touchdown. So, Verge is not really a cryptocurrency which was generated. Uh, I mean, which was first generated like Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, but rather was renamed from a previous cryptocurrency called Dogecoin Dark. So Dogecoin Dark has been around since 2015, and it was on 15th of February 2016 that it was rebranded to Verge. And from there, it went on to become, it went through a rebranding exercise where it was more sold as, or I would say, was more marketed as a privacy-centric coin, which features of Dash and trying to bring in bring some more privacy and also faster processing times. So, just to give you the overview, Verge is basically a script-based cryptocurrency, and it basically tried to ride the popularity of Dogecoin and Bitcoin uh, when it was Dogecoin Dark, and it includes uh, privacy or anonymous features of Dash, which was called Darkcoin earlier. So in effect, uh, uh, Verge was a fork, or was taken, was much of its base code was taken from Darkcoin or Dash, and was so-called what they call rebranded with a Dogecoin name to be called as Dogecoin Dark. So just to give you an idea about Dogecoin Dark, Dogecoin Dark was actually the previous name of Dogecoin. And by some of the comments, Dogecoin Dark has nothing to do with Dogecoin. The only thing probably similar to Dogecoin would be the name, since Dogecoin Dark there was a period where Dogecoin was very famous, around 2015, late 2015, sorry, late 2014 and early 2015, and that is why many cryptocurrencies wanted to piggyback on the popularity of Dogecoin and try to get a foothold as alternate currencies. But uh, in 2016, Dogecoin now decided that they had enough with the Dogecoin name when Dogecoin's name, Dogecoin as a brand was sinking. I think I think they chose better to rebrand and sell themselves as a different kind of cryptocurrency. Now, some interesting facts. Um, if you see the total supply is maximum supply is 16 billion, 16.5 billion um, uh, Verge coins that will ever be created. Now, I don't know, is it a pre-mine or is it a regular mine? You can see that already 14 billion crypto, what do you call, 14 billion Verge has already been created. Yes, it's a so-called proof of work. But how the in future this proof of work would work is anybody's guess. Um, uh, and there are issues with Verge. It's not that Verge is completely immune from issues. Now, I would just probably quickly look at that. It's not just Verge that has issues. Previous to that, even Verge, when it was Dogecoin Dark, was also facing a lot of issues in its code level and its development. And probably because of that, also some say Dogecoin was uh, changed to Verge. So a specific comment here in this thread, you can say that the issues were not fixed when in 2016, in 2015 and 2016, and hence just to hide those issues, they renamed. And one thing we have seen whenever a cryptocurrency uh, changes its name, be it Neo or even you can see Verge, they always got a very good opportunity to where they would hide their incompetency and probably gloss over their previous features as something new, and then get it pumped. So, and as you can see that it is one of those coins that piggyback on Dogecoin name uh, and do some pumping. And that's why I think personally I would have my doubts on Verge. Just to give an idea that uh, Dogecoin, basically Dogecoin Dark is is probably not really a fork of Dogecoin. It was a fork of Dark Coin, and then it was rebranded to Verge as we know it. Okay, all right. So now uh, uh, let me look at uh, some of the issues which uh, uh, another Reddit post has pointed that first is the Wraith release. Wraith is considered protocol is considered as one of the key milestone protocols of Verge, which will make it probably a more secure or as one of the most secure uh, cryptocurrency in the privacy-centric cryptocurrency group of coins. But it has been numerous times, time and time again, developers have developed, the developers behind Verge have not been able to deliver it. But they have been tweeting about it, which I don't understand why they would want to keep some name around. I mean, like keep saying announcing for an announcement, like Neo does. That is a classic way of probably the cryptocurrency. And it seems that even right, I saw one tweet today that says that right is basically a copy paste of another protocol, and is probably not even a real thing. And another thing is that uh, while Verge is based on Dash, we know that Dash key feature is not its privacy. The key feature of Dash has been its masternode feature. But in case of Verge, I don't see at least that masternode feature coming anytime soon. So, with a weak privacy-centric feature, and then uh, issues with the way how they have not been able to commit to some of their key milestones for one of the most important privacy feature of the coin, which is the right protocol. And so that's why I would rather say uh, it is more better that somebody goes to Hero and invest in that rather, or even in Dash rather than in Verge. And then the most interesting aspect that I would like to probably cover is about the latest tweets that have come, which literally pump the value of um, Verge. And let me come to that context now. Okay, so here we are. In the so this is the very interesting uh, uh, post I found on how John McAfee pumped the value of Verge, and it helped to increase its price to double overnight. And this all happened on 14th of December, where apart from some various other coins like Monero, Zcash, he also mentioned Verge. And from that point on, and we know from the previous Bitcoin Cash fiasco that in the case of okay, like we know in the case of Bitcoin Cash fiasco that uh, John, John McAfee is well known for pumping price. And yeah, I'm not saying that he may not have valid valid reasons for supporting such cryptocurrencies, or I'm not questioning his understanding of how these cryptocurrencies work. Because anyway, I mean, he is also a crypto enthusiast at the end of the day. So he would also be looking out for cryptocurrencies which helps to improve his portfolio. And surely, when he recommends, people will look up to him. And XYZ reason, he is little wild, and it's possible that people would like to get his best pick, like like Warren Buffett. Probably they consider him as the crypto Warren Buffett and try to get his insights. So when he, along with Monero and Zcash, mentioned Verge, which was languishing at a very low price, suddenly became quite top of the town. And this whole coincidence of Riot Protocol being launched and the whole excitement around it. Also also had to pump the value of Verge. But now the value is slipping, and the reason is mostly, and the Verge community is also angry around it. There are two reasons around it. So let me go to the post that possibly would explain that particular aspect. Um, so the reason is the current flip flops that has been happening, and the whole FUD where John McAfee has been alleged it has been alleged that John McAfee was blackmailing the key supporters of Verge to pay him $1 million probably in Ether to promote Verge. Now, it's possible. I mean, I don't say it's true or false, but let's face it. Uh, we know, at least in ICO space, there are influencers who are openly offering their influential capacity for certain fees. I mean, and that goes out. It's much like marketing. I mean, marketing doesn't happen for free. If there is a market that people are interested for a cryptocurrency, and there is a let's say a public personality who is associated with that brand and promotes it, cryptocurrency, it will definitely get fun. And John McAfee, by God, is a very famous personality. And if he demands mm, money for promoting any cryptocurrency, I don't know how much he supports it or not. Maybe, I mean, possible. Having said that, the recent kind of trolls and also recent messages by John McAfee are like a little confusing, and that is where I think the most important fact would come is with this tweet of XVG Whale, who is well known, at least in the XVG circles, where he is told how he was allegedly asked by McAfee to pay 1.1 million worth of Ether to actually promote XVG. That was not, and here are probably the messages, so-called alleged messages that alleges that he would create more FUD about XVG if he is not probably given that amount. And probably that may be a possible reason why he has been telling that his account has been hacked. John McAfee is saying, alleging that his account has been hacked, and that XVG he initially said it will go this much, but now says that the kind of pump that has happened in XVG is unnatural and should not be supported. Well, nobody would know the truth. Let's face it. Uh, but what is important is that Verge lately has been getting a lot of bad press. Now, depends on the investor. As an investor, what you should do. It's so much of confusion, and also there's opportunity for some to make some quick bucks. So here is my advice. So I'll just quickly go back to my original to my face. So here is my advice. In any kind of investment, look for red flags. In case of Verge, the red flags are that its founders have not been able to deliver some of the one of the key features that is right. I'm not saying, and also I hear there are issues with its wallet, and apart from that, the recent uh, FUD around its pump and dump. So, if you are a long-term investor, you should be doing a little more research. Look for all the red flags. Also read about positive flags and look up onto the people um, uh, uh, who are like search for through Steamate or other blogs where people can tell you at a technical level how good is Verge. Well, I don't know. So probably I'll be later on writing a blog on Verge and trying to get its fundamental analysis, how good it is. But as of now, I would say if you're not an intraday trader, you are not one of those pumpers and dumpers. You should be you should have as much minimum Verge exposure to Verge as possible because there is always a risk that it may get down. Because end of the day, investors do not like cryptocurrencies that has a lot of FUD. That may have a short-term value, but in a medium term, it always gets crashed. So have it small, and if until if you are a complete believer of the word of the first community, uh, I would rather suggest look at other better options. You have Monero, you have even as a master coin you have Dash. You have Byteball as well. I hear Bytes are much better. One of the best privacy centric coin. So look at other options and probably better to have them than probably watch right now. Let it probably settle down or follow the community and try to. And if you are someone who rides the wave of pump and dump, probably then, or like an intraday trader, yeah, maybe X, which is probably a good option for you because there is a lot of interest. There is a buying and selling would happen. So uh, for you, it can be a good option to make some quick money. Okay, so and then finally on John McAfee. See, uh, I personally don't would recommend to follow few of people. I mean, I still respect John McAfee's many of his views, but as far as the currency signals are concerned, if you are a fundamentalist, you should look you hear from him, but should look at the fundamental aspects of the cryptocurrency. Are they really strong? Only then go for investment. Don't go just on tweet. Yes, a pump would be there, but if you want to, you're someone who wants to put your money in some cryptocurrency and just want to get at a medium to long term level and just want to get some good returns out of it. You should not be just going at pump signals. You may get some indicator, but like all new cryptocurrencies, but should you do your own research? Doing your own research is very important. And those who do, they make much better money. And sometimes they end up they end being influencers themselves. So thank you for your time, and if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'm not sure if I can be uh, regularly posting such kind of videos, but I'll try my best. And Happy New Year to all.